South St. Paul has been my home all my life.
It's where I work, it's where my friends and family are, and it's just a great place for me to hang out.
When people need to come together here, it's very easy to do so.
South St. Paul is a fine community and could continue to be a fine community if we can open the door, hear all of our people's voices, and make sure that everyone is involved. South St. Paul could be great. A community thrives when everyone is healthy, safe, connected, when everyone has a way to show growth, a way to show creativity, a way to show kind of the fundamentals of who we are.
We think about some of the challenging issues facing us along the lines of affordable housing, transportation available to all, living wages. We really need to engage community so that we can all collectively come up with the solutions that are really customized to our communities.
Discover Together South St. Paul is a connection between Dakota County and all the entities here within South St. Paul.
We can find solutions and pool our resources together. It's hearing the voice of the people, and it's taking information that we hear back from the community and putting it into solutions.
Over time, I have been involved with a lot of inauthentic community engagement. Those surveys, if you are a fluent English speaker and have an extra 20 minutes to complete, that's only asking questions that you already know the answers for. I shouldn't decide. A few leaders shouldn't decide. The folks in the community need to be able to bring voices forward about what is needed in a community, whether you've lived here a short time or a long time, whether you have one or many languages.
The demographics here are changing, and this teaches us ways that can help us gain access to different voices, making sure that this is a full and accurate representation.
Discover Together has engaged the community by being intentional in going to where the community is.
Listening to them on the talking boards, at a community event, any of the events that they were involved with.
Most importantly, the engagement that we're doing revolves around inserting ourselves into the community.
They went to where the youth were, and they went to where the seniors were gathered, so that different people were involved in talking, not just people who belong to organizations.
One of my favorite initiatives has been the urban planning Place It. The thing I love about it is how using toys to express values and ideas about the communities we live in is so accessible. We've been able to reach kids, we've been able to reach older adults, people from various cultures. It's a wonderful medium to really engage and get that great feedback.
We learned through community engagement that we needed a welcome packet for new residents, for visitors, for people that have lived here for a while but just needed additional information.
What I've learned from the Discover Together work is it's difficult to get the answers. It's work, but it's so much more insightful when you do it in this way.
Discover Together has been a learning experience and a very exciting one for me to be involved with people I would not otherwise know. And I think that's the whole point of Discover Together, that we become one community.
We want social change. We want people to be connected. And so this is one of those pathways that is already proving to be a sound way.
In the future, I envision that residents of South St. Paul get to drive down the boulevard and say, this was my idea and I had a say in this, and they can show their dad or they can show their children that, you know, this was our work.
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about the community. I've learned a lot about the county and how we can partner together. It's been a good year. It's been a learning year, and I look forward to the future with it.